C4 comes out and takes out my man. Otto takes down Chap, takes down Esley. Otto takes down Chap, though, for the trade. And Most Wanted now 2 points ahead. All right, so now we've got defense again for Most Wanted. They're going to play the dorm this time. They successfully defended the kitchen, which was a big surprise. Not quite the watchtower, but we haven't seen a lot of kitchen plays, and this isn't a former Xbox team like Elevate, so definitely surprised there. Most Wanted definitely showing this is a much stronger map for them than Canal, but still, they won Canal. They're doing great on Oregon. We saw Ominous win this map against Elevate, but they're just not picking it up so far against Most Wanted. They've got to be expecting a basement next, though, so they may be bringing their lineup to attack the basement. Might not be prepared to attack the dorms. Dorms have become kind of a primary site for a lot of people, though, but we haven't seen it necessarily as a primary site today. They are bringing the castle, though, try and help secure this B site. Should be interesting. We saw a lot of great castle plays from my man on Canal. He's going to go over here and reinforce, make sure that they control this attic. They've got this A window. First of all, interesting that they don't bother with this one. You can use that. Otto's going to be down playing in that room. Guard it. They've got to know by now, though, of course, that it is the dorms. I was trying to look for angles there. Coming around here, trying to take control of the tower so they can make their way in. That's definitely going to be where they want to push, and they have that thermite to open up this attic wall and make an attack from there. They do know that people like to play that hole right there. That's what Elevate was doing before with Geometrics, playing on that hole in the attic. But they have this castled as well. Try and give themselves a lot more protection on that side. Fox over here playing this tower as Pulse, playing a long angle, trying to catch anyone from behind who might be trying to push on that A window. Should be interesting to see if that works out. Hopefully this will get streamed here as soon as that 4-minute delay is up, so you guys should catch up as soon as the thing catches up. Sorry for the restart and the delay. Internet here is not very stable, but it should be better now once it's back up. Brian's drone gets caught out, but I believe did catch Fox. They know someone's over in this tower now. Interesting angle, though, onto this window. Jarvis could get caught out from that if he's not careful. He's going to be putting as much pressure as he can on that room, but they need to get Fox out of there if they want to put pressure on there, because there's castled out B windows. They haven't taken control of the tower yet. It's really not looking good so far, but Jarvis opens up that window, makes sure that they can put some pressure on that B. They don't have Blackbeard this time, but they do have a lot of gunpowder here. Really worried about that attic. Fox has not been pushed out yet, though. He's in a good position to try and take out Jarvis if he can. He's got Brian there. Just barely sees him. The C4. Amazing throw. Somehow survives that. It was definitely not well played by Brian, but the trade by Chapstick through that hole that was made. Nicely done. That is one attacker down, though, for one defender. So they did get Fox out. It's not terrible, but they did lose one of their primary attackers. They're getting some additional intel to make some pressure on this A window here, as well as on the B window. They catch one guy just sitting on his cameras. BC catches my man out, who's kind of been some of their clutch player. So this is actually starting to look good for Ominous to actually make an attack stick here. See Bacon trying to put some pressure over on these windows. All right, stream should be back up here.
Chap takes down Esley. Otto takes down Chap, though.
All right, cool. So should be good. Stream is back up. All right. Esley takes down 2, though. Chapstick and BC. Jarvis gets down Gurmy as Bacon just runs into the room, taking control of everything. They don't have the diffuser, though, so it's on them to kill everyone. Esley gets taken out by Bacon. Nice play by Bacon, just running in with that SMG, laying down the law, managing to bring a round back after 2-3 losses in a row. All right, so now we've got Ominous back down into the laundry room, which they've not successfully defended. So they're going to have to adjust what they're doing, but it looks like Most Wanted are adjusting what they're doing as well. They're bringing Jackal this time, which should see if that footprint thing pays off. We have not seen Jackal do a whole lot so far. You really need to get far into the actual bomb slot or catch someone on a long roam to be able to actually take advantage of the footprints. But we also might not be able to see that on the spectator cam, not quite sure. Somewhat similar defense to what we've seen them do previously here. We may see a B attack. We haven't seen a lot of B attacks come in successfully, except for from Ominous. They're going to be setting up their typical defense of the site. Not a ton of defense on the kitchen, focusing mostly on the tower and on the lobby. Probably see Jarvis play those stairs again as well. The drone coming out from my man, though, going to try and see if he can catch Jarvis or anyone going to be in that tower. They obviously don't want to get peeked as well now that they're spawning. Brian, again with those late defenses, something we've seen him do a lot when playing this defense is having to get those cameras up late, running around still in the meeting hall, not being the fastest operator. That could come back to bite him if they're able to play aggressively enough. Similar defense to what we've seen before. Always interesting to see this unreinforced here so that they could shoot through it. Maybe some pre-planted smokes as well. Esley here on the Blackbeard. They're not bringing in like a shield or anything, which is good, but we did see that work pretty well for them on the previous one. We are seeing the footprints thing. There we go. Now I think he's got Brian caught out. He's going to be getting pinged. Managed to catch those footprints. Maybe looking to get some kind of angle to catch him out on that. I believe he is rotated back downstairs. Let's see where Brian's at. Getting caught out. He is downstairs, so not going to be caught out by Fox just yet. There's a lot of footprints here for him to analyze. Does catch one of the cameras. He knew there was going to be one in there because of those footprints. Just trying to get as much intel as they can. They've already taken control of the meeting hall and the lobby, so this is a good start for the attackers. Defender's not in a great position to do a whole lot. Yeah, Jarvis doing what he was doing before, guarding the tower, making sure they don't push down from that side, but they're not really making a lot of effort to push down from that side. He's going to have to be there to rotate late, come around behind them in that meeting hall, or it's not going to do a whole lot. Esley has already taken some damage, surprisingly, as that Blackbeard, looking for an angle down there to catch Bacon or someone off guard. Bacon's got to have one of those smokes pre-planted if he wants to take advantage of being able to see through that wall, as Esley tries to make that push down. He doesn't have anything to clear out the barbed wire, so he's going to need some help from his teammates here. Otto coming down to do that. Brian, though, takes down Fox, and there is that Jackal taken out. Might have got a little too cocky because of his footprints. It's trying to come down. This push is already starting to come down. We saw this push successfully before. Come in and plant on that washing machine, or right next to that washing machine. They weren't able to do a whole lot about it. The smoke pre-plant did not work out. So it is up to Bacon to make this work a little bit better this time in terms of that smoke, or it's going to be just a bad situation for the defense. And then we're going to see interesting use of the Habana charge to just take out the barbed wire there. Smoke, again, coming out a little late. Blackbeard, though, pretty low in health. If they could take him out, this might look a little bit better for them. Otto trying to do what he can to help here. Trying to find some angles, make sure it's clear so he can make that push. But he's not able to clear all that barbed wire just yet, and that's what's really stalling him out. They've only got 30 seconds left here, so they're going to have to make this push soon, or it's going to really not work out for them. We got Brian over here in his corner. He's getting hurt by his own teammate, Smoke, as he's trying to help that push. It's definitely not working out in his favor. Esley trying to make that push happen, laying down a lot of fire here so that Otto can make this push. The plant's coming down. Esley trying to cover for it. The plant does successfully get down. The smoke doesn't stop it. Esley takes down Bacon, though. Jarvis coming around for that flank. This is what needs to happen here. He needs to take down Gurmy. He needs to take down that. Blackbeard's already down, so does give his position away, though. Doesn't take out Gurmy. That is going to cost them here. They might not be able to make this work. It is all on the last one, and the Chapstick killing with the 2C4 but not being able to finish off Otto cost them. That is definitely a bad place to be. Most Wanted showing extreme dominance on this map. Nicely done. So, this is not looking good for Ominous. It is a 3-1, but this is exactly where we saw them at before against Elevate. The question is, are we going to see history repeat itself here, or is this going to be Most Wanted clearing out 2 and taking it all the way to finals? If they win 2 rounds now in a row, that's it. They go to finals. Because then there will be no map 3 because they won Canal. So, I imagine the pressure is seriously on here from Ominous to start bringing this back and to try and bring this to an overtime at least. If not, try and win it out. And Most Wanted now going for that kitchen defense again is going to go back upstairs. They are going to be doing their castle strategy that we saw them doing last time that worked out so well. Start opening those crawl holes. That could be a little bit finicky right there. Interesting to opening the angles down as well into this room so they can shoot down into that hallway for anyone trying to get. A lot of times you'll see people playing by there to try and get up on those stairs. A lot of explosions going off. They modify this map that reinforces armory side. We haven't seen a lot of pushes from the armory side just yet. A lot of pushes from other sides as well. Now, we need to see a little bit more coordinated attack here from Ominous if they're going to make this work. We've seen it just fall apart multiple times. They need to clear this out. Last time we had Fox playing different sides here and just taking advantage of those flanks. We had him over in the White Tower. Now, they've got to be a little paranoid of Fox playing that White Tower again, but he's not. He's playing down in this long pulse and just going to try and take control of that first floor, playing that long flank. Now, that unpredictable roamer is exactly what it takes. We saw Skies doing that before, where Skies was able to actually go around and, with that pulse, and take them out from behind. See them trying to take control of the White Tower, make sure that it's clear. Jarvis doing some droning for his team there. Dropping the diffuser over here as they try and take control of this tower. Chapstick and BC already taking control of it along with Bacon. They've successfully secured both towers at this point, which is exactly what they need to do. Esley, though, taking down Chapstick. That is going to hurt. That is their Thermite. And then Otto taking down BC. That is their Thatcher. They're going to have a lot of trouble getting through walls here. They're not in a good position. Brian trying to do what he can to get some shots back, but they're a little worried about getting attacked from behind here as Fox is able to sneak around now. This is a bad position for them to be in. Losing 2 operators this early on, only a minute into the round. Definitely a bad place to be here. This is looking like this could end up match point if they're not able to bring it back. Brian, though, bringing it back a little bit on my man. Nicely done. Seeing Gurmy trying to open up some angles for himself here just in case he needs to play from below as Brian's putting a lot of pressure on that window. He wants to be able to try and get some smoke up through that or perhaps take shotgun shots. He wants to stop him if he gets in. Like, basically, Gurmy wants to bait in Brian to try and take him out from below. But Fox is playing some interesting plays here as well, trying to rotate from below, seeing if he can catch anyone off guard. We've seen this before, and it doesn't always pay off, but Jarvis is going to see that. Does take out Jarvis's drone, though, but Jarvis is going to know he's there. We've seen some good trades back and forth from Fox in here. Jarvis is coming around to do something about it. The question is he going to catch Fox? Fox has got to know he's coming as well, but Fox is on his drone. Shots come down. Could have been at head height, but there was stuff in the way. Trading back and forth with the wall bangs, trying to see if he can peek him. Peeks come out from Jarvis, missing the shots, though. Fox is going to be in a better position to do something about it. It's back and forth. Jarvis is starting to rotate. Brian, though, taking down Otto. Brian's been doing pretty good. Bacon trying to rotate around, catch out Esley. But Brian comes in and gets traded out by Gurmy. Gurmy been waiting that whole time to try and trade him out. It is a 2v3. Attackers are in a bad position here with only 30 seconds left, but they have managed to make some good kills and get some pressure on. Smokes have come out. That is probably all the smokes here. So let's see how many Gurmy has left here. He has 1 smoke left to delay them off. He's going to try and do so, though. Bacon waiting for the moment. The last smoke does come out. Does take some shots on Gurmy. That smoke thrown, but not necessarily detonated. There it goes. Try and stall him off. They know there's only 15 seconds left. He's got to make a push through the smoke. Bacon runs in, actually survives it. Gurmy runs up to him, shoots him right in the face. It is all on Jarvis to make this happen here. Does down Gurmy, but it's not enough. Somehow the headshot down there. Jarvis doesn't quite pull it off, and that is match point for Most Wanted here. All Most Wanted have to do now is win a single round out of the next 2 or 3 rounds, and it's Most Wanted going all the way to finals, which is a big surprise here. We'd seen Ominous winning every go 4. We expected them to potentially make it all the way to finals here at the very least, but it's not looking good. We need to see that comeback from that one we saw when we played against Elevate. So far, just not happening. So we will see Ominous having to play the top floor now. They're going to be playing the dorm. I'm not sure they actually won the bottom floor to even have to play it. I think they just chose to change it up a little bit. See if they can set up their defense a little bit better. They are bringing Mirror for the upstairs, but they're not bringing a castle or anything like that. They're bringing, of course, the smoke to hold them off. They're opening this up so they can watch from that side. We haven't seen that work out super great for them, though. Just getting the defense set up. BC trying to catch any drones he can off guard. Looks like they want to set up their defense in the kitchen as well. Chapstick setting up those walls and then getting up his window on there. My man deciding to drone over for the tower side. I imagine they're going to want to do much like Ominous, take control of White Tower, take control of Big Tower. Your shot's coming down already, trying to take out the A window. This is going to clear that. No one in the A site, though, to get taken out from that. No one playing downstairs. We're seeing Otto pushing pretty aggressively over on this side here. And Fox already pushing aggressively in. Taking out Chapstick. Nice start for him. Using that Jackal. Getting that drone in a good position. Catching him off guard. Making sure this is clear now. Now that is the mirror down. So there's no one down there actually using that mirror. He does see that hole in the wall there. Now Jarvis is lurking over, or Brian's lurking over in the meeting hall side there. Question is he going to catch Fox out? He's got to hear Fox putting that pressure on there, but it looks like he's more worried about the lobby side, which is why he could get caught from behind here. Fox hasn't put pressure actually into the room yet. Brian just trying to make this late rotate work here.
See you on the other side.
We have my man just looking for an angle here. He wants to catch someone off guard in the tower. Looks like Esley's opening up the tower here. They're going to see if he can get some pressure in there. Brian ready to do something about it to trade through that wall. Drone coming out here to make sure it's clear. Does see that hole finally, though. It wasn't quite visible from with the other angle with the sandbags in the way. Now he's got to crawl through it, though. He's got to make the slow push. I guess Habana is outside. Can't do anything more about it. Yeah. Fox trying to do something with his footprints here. Trying to get some bangs up through the floor on Bacon. Putting a lot of pressure on them. Got his visor out. See the shots come down on Jarvis, though, from my man. But Jarvis tried to make a run at it, looks like. Did not quite work out. Nicely played by my man. Fox trying to take control of this side of the map as well. They put a lot of pressure, cleared out all the people downstairs. That is the Jaeger and the Mira down from the downstairs. Now the pressure is all on the top floor onto BC. You've got Otto trying to do some pressure on that window there. Just trying to get BC out of position is all he's got to do. But shots do come down from Fox on Bacon as well. Fox is just laying him out here. He's getting ready to push aggressively up the stairs. Can't quite sledge that barbed wire, but Esley takes out Brian. It is all on Brian, or BC. Does take down Otto. That was definitely not an easy kill, but there's pressure on his left side now. If he comes out of position here to try and take out Fox, he's in a bad spot. We've seen this from BC before, but 4 on him. I do not think there's any chance he can make this work. He's in a really bad clutch position. They're right behind him. Does almost makes that rotate, whether that was purposeful or not. He's stuck downstairs now. There's 4 of them upstairs, all ready to take the site. He's got to come back around. He's going to make a ton of noise here. Fox is going to be ready for him at this point. BC's got to make the clutch of the century here, or they're not going to the finals. And Fox is ready for it. Fox peeks around. BC takes the shots. BC takes down Fox. BC makes the push-up. Esley's there with the Blackbeard. Does take him down, and that's GG. Most Wanted going to the finals, taking map 1 with Canal, taking map 2 with a 5-1 on Oregon. Amazing gameplay from Most Wanted. These are not necessarily strangers to the pro leagues, but a lot of these players haven't necessarily been there before. Some great plays from them, but they're going to be against, I'm sure, a strong team. The other bracket didn't necessarily have as dominant of teams, so it may not be even as balanced. We'll see who they're playing against in the finals here. But that was the semifinals. Next up is the finals, and we're going to be following Most Wanted there, surprisingly. So nice job from everyone there. And we're going to be going back to a quick break while we get ready for the next match for the finals. We'll see who they'll be going up against. It looks like it'll either be Vision Gaming or Golden R6. So we'll update you soon. I'll update the overlay when I know who it's going to be. And we'll just quick Mozart break here. See you soon.
never again tow a freewheeling machine. He could have killed someone. He could have killed someone.
Isolation complete. Isolation complete.
speaker pulsate. 30 hertz to your chest to increase your pulse rate. Yes, Mr. Freeze said this one's real cold. 26 degrees below sub-zero. The dreadnought is the sounds of the drone. Half future bound.